What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
H2BTV.
I know you see, we see me.
See me. Yeah, hey, matching shirt. Let's get it. What these is? Dang,
It says easy. Math is easy. Find the X. Boop, it's right there.
You sure about that?
Yeah, it says
There's a couple of others.
find X.
There's a couple of others.
Anyways, y'all, we are gonna be reacting to 10 Mortal Kombat ninjas ranked from best to worst.
To worst.
And the reason why, tell them why we doing this. Tell them.
Cause, hey, hold on, I'm gonna tell him.
Come on,
I can't pronounce his name. I don't want to say the man's name wrong.
Just put it on the screen.
You feel me? I'ma just say, Juju kill him. That's all it is. Yeah, Juju kill him. You feel me? I thought it was all, I'm tripping. Juju kill him. He asked who I thought was better. Who we thought was better, Rain,
talking about something
Sub-Zero, my bad, Rain, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and I was like, Scorpion. You feel me? I was like, Scorpion aggressive, and he more battle tested, you feel me? And then female Shu-Chi? How you think? What you think that's it? Hope I'm not saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Shu-Chi.
Yeah.
She was like, Rain is a demigod, so I don't know about that.
That's true. She
so
does
you
have a
feel
point.
me? So I was just going off the games that I played in the past, all of the games, and the movies. You feel me? Because they say out of all the ninjas, they say ERMAC.
Come on, brother.
They say ERMAC is the strongest out of all the ninjas, mainly because he got a bunch of souls. He's a host of a bunch of souls.
Yeah.
But Sonya Blade beat Rain in Mortal Kombat. What it was?
I don't know.
Annihilation.
I don't know.
Sonya beat Sonya beat ERMAC.
I know, but I don't know how much I like her.
And then Johnny Cage beat Scorpion, but Scorpion was more battle tested after that. He started beating not even after that. He was beating everybody, and I'm pretty sure Johnny Cage beat Sonya Blade. He higher at a higher rank than Sonya. Pretty sure. But hey, man, that's how I look at it. You feel me?
We gonna actually watch the video.
She looking at it as demigod and all that. So we gonna watch this video and check it out and see what this person ranks the
Who
top.
really the best?
Yeah. Not saying this gonna be like
it's safe.
Sure.
It's safe from best.
Yeah,
to
but
worst,
it's a person that's ranked. We gonna see. Let's get it.
When news of the upcoming Mortal Kombat 11 came out, there was just one thing that went through our heads.
What's that?
Two things if you count Scorpion's spear. That thing was this. What colour ninja are they going to introduce this time, and what will their ludicrous backstory be? This is because Mortal Kombat's history is as much characterised by its colour-coded ninjas as it is by people ripping out each other's spines. With that in mind, again, like Scorpion's spear, here are 10 ninjas from the Mortal Kombat series ranked from best ninja to worst ninja.
I just want to say something really fast.
What?
I don't care how many times I see somebody's fatality. Every time I see it, it's like I first saw it. Like my face is always like, nah.
All right, let's figure it out now.
Why are you yelling in my ear?
Let's figure it out now.
Lin Kuei.
Flush you, Ryu. To the death. No one's going to argue with Scorpion being at number 1 in this list. One of the 2 original Mortal Kombat ninjas and styling out a sporty yellow colour scheme, Scorpion clinches the number 1 spot on the basis of 2 things. 1, his awesome spear and the stuff he shouts when he throws it.
Come here!
And 2, the fact that he's actually a skull-faced hell demon who can breathe fire, as his unlucky opponents often found out. The other truly great thing about Scorpion is his total immunity to common sense, as evidenced by his animality in Mortal Kombat 3. You know, the moves where Mortal Kombat fighters turn into animals. In his animality, Scorpion, named for the venomous arachnid by the same name, transforms into you guessed it, that's right, a penguin.
Flawless victory.
Keep doing you, Scorps.
Sub-Zero wins.
Mortal Kombat Ninja Sub-Zero is hot on Scorpion's heels in 2nd place, which is ironic because his whole deal is being cold. Speaking of which, Sub-Zero's deal is almost as excellent as Scorpion's affinity for fire, what with Sub-Zero's talent for freezing his opponents solid, shattering them, and creative weapons out of ice. Plus, he can keep beer cold in his ninja pants. The Sub-Zero we have now in the Mortal Kombat series is actually the second Sub-Zero, the first Sub-Zero having been canonically murdered by Scorpion, who literally has no chill. Though Sub-Zero may not be quite as badass as Scorpion, he can use his ice powers for horrible, horrible purposes, as well as having a good time.
Sub-Zero wins.
And you've got to respect his work ethic. Always on the grind.
Blocking will get you nowhere.
Reptile appeared as a secret character in Mortal Kombat 1, making him actually the first unlockable fighter in fighting game history, and facing him couldn't have been simpler. You just had to get a double flawless victory without ever blocking on the pit stage, finishing with a fatality when the shadow of something flew past the moon at midnight on a Wednesday, with your snares pointing north or something like that. Then you'd be permitted to fight the mysterious secret character Reptile, who, only slightly disappointingly, turned out to be exactly the same character as Scorpion and Sub-Zero, only dressed in green. In later installments, Reptile realized that he was an actual reptile and so turned all green and scaly and gained the ability to go invisible and spit acid, which was good for him, less so for his opponents.
Not gonna lie, I want to see Reptile like this, but with a suit like how Rain's suit is.
Why?
I don't want to see him as the past Mortal Kombat 10 and 9. Like, I don't want to see him as a scaly reptile. I don't want to see that. If you're going to do that, take off his suit and then turn into that. But I want to see this suit.
Why?
Why? Because I don't like that. This looks better. Like,
Don't
me, my opinion, it looks better.
Don't you think him being like all scaly, like it matches?
Okay, if you're going to be all scaly, still be in the whole, I want it still to be like original. With the whole, you got your green suit, you're a reptile. Okay, still have that raw green suit with the reptile. Don't have it like how we just seen. Like, I don't know, bro. I just want the green suit.
Still, after that whole animality fiasco with Scorpion turning into a bloody penguin, there's surely no way that Reptile is transforming into anything other than some kind of giant lizard in his animality, right? Guys, I think they're doing this on purpose.
Where there is smoke, there is fire.
I don't want to say that smoke was the point at which Mortal Kombat's designers started running out of ideas for colour-themed ninjas, but Smoke was a grey-coloured, sometimes cyborg ninja who appeared as a secret character in Mortal Kombat 2, and whose special power was the fact that he was constantly emitting smoke like a broken toaster. They try to have some fun with Smoke in later games, like in this fatality in which Smoke steams his opponent like a lobster, with horrifying results. Our favourite Smoke moment, however, is from Mortal Kombat 3, where we find out that he can stop smoking, he just needs to be told to do so by a sign. Maybe we also need a sign telling him to stop destroying the planet every time he wants to do a fatality.
Smoke wins.
Yeah, Smoke, more like 7.5 billion fatalities. Nice one.
12 years ago, when I began my search for a vice president, I didn't know I'd end up finding a brother.
They jogging in.
They jogging in the White House. That was the best part of the game. Brutality was the best part of the game.
Rain is an interesting Mortal Kombat ninja in that originally he was intended to fool fans. A purple ninja this time, Rain appeared in Mortal Kombat 3's Attracts mode in arcades but didn't actually appear in the game, leading to much fan speculation on how to unlock him. Then everyone realised that the designers were just joking around and that Purple Rain was just a Prince joke, and haha, you didn't seriously think that they were scraping the barrel that hard to just make a purple ninja and call it a new character, did you? Except that that's exactly what they did in Mortal Kombat Trilogy, making Rain a playable character who brought even less to the table than Smoke on account of how Rain wasn't smoking all the time. Nor was he raining all the time, unless I guess he's crying under that mask. Rain was given a bit more individuality in later games in the series, which revealed his backstory as a prince, haha, of royal blood who could manipulate water, but most Mortal Kombat fans remain unimpressed with this joke gone too far. Still, thanks to Rain's animality, I have now seen a bizarrely small elephant blast someone's skin off with their trunk, so I guess he's not all bad.
Rain wins.
Sidebar. I thought he would have been higher.
Fight.
Me too.
Trilogy, he's raw.
I definitely thought
Rain might have been bad, but at least you can see him. Not so with Noob Saibot, who in his first appearance as a secret character in Mortal Kombat 2 wasn't just wearing black, he was entirely black, like someone forgot to fill in the graphics. He gained a bit more detail in subsequent installments in which we learned that Noob Saibot was actually the original Sub-Zero who died, but then was resurrected by Quan Chi, and for some reason decided to become much more boring. Noob Saibot also got some teleporting and shadow powers, but to be honest, this ninja is a real afterthought of a character, which is a shame and weird considering that he's named after two of Mortal Kombat's key creators, Ed Boon and John Tobias. Get it? Listen up, Mortal Kombat 11. Give this guy something cool to do in the next game, or give him an interesting character flaw, like, I don't know, being bad at bowling or something. Okay, better.
Finish it.
Why are they better, bro?
Fatality.
Like, I'm not getting enough information. Like, why are they better?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Red! We haven't done Red yet, have we, filthy Mortal Kombat ninja makers? Okay, let's do a Red ninja and name him after an error message, and I don't know, he can use telekinesis or something. Alright, who wants to go to the pub? The rumour about ERMAC's existence arose from a misunderstanding, from players seeing the term ERMACs, which is short for error macros, in the Mortal Kombat arcade machine's audit menu. Much like with Rain, the Mortal Kombat developers spent a long time denying ERMAC existed, before realising, hey, free character idea, and actually putting him in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. More recent games have changed ERMAC considerably, with the Red Ninja now a floating collection of damned souls held together with some bandages and a fancy cloak. I suppose it's better than when he was a frog.
His don't make sense. More sense because he got a bunch of souls within him. I never liked this Chameleon.
Alright, so Chameleon is all colours and is also partially transparent, like an angry Photoshop layer or something. He also has no actual moves of his own because he's just all the other ninjas rolled into one, so I feel pretty confident that this has to be the last entry, because how do you get worse than that? Oh, wait, right, the cyborg ones.
He's all of them in one of the trashes.
SEKTOR wins.
How could I forget about SEKTOR, the Mortal Kombat fighter, who looks like he was given 30 seconds to put together a Predator cosplay costume from a crate of used motocross equipment. SEKTOR is another one of these cyborg ninjas in the Mortal Kombat series, along with Smoke and CYRAX, and is a hastily assembled hodgepodge of flamethrowers, missiles, and half-remembered industrial equipment. Yeah, not sure what purpose SEKTOR's original designers thought a giant metal press in the middle of his chest would serve, but good on him for finding a use for it.
CYRAX wins.
Still, at least SEKTOR never got stuck in the sand in the background of a level, unlike CYRAX. I rest my case. So those were 10 ninjas from the Mortal Kombat series, ranked in order of how much...
Yeah, that didn't give us no information at all on who's like why is Scorpion 1?
What were you saying?
Like, it didn't really give us why Scorpion was number 1.
Yeah, it just...
Or Sub-Zero number 2, or what was it, ERMAC 8? But they say ERMAC could have been higher. Like,
but did you agree with the numbering?
Like, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, I agree with Scorpion and Sub-Zero because Scorpion and Sub-Zero is one of the reasons why the game has so many other games and then they got movies. Like, everybody, you talk about Mortal Kombat, you always bring up Scorpion and Sub-Zero. That's why I'm saying that they are stronger, because the game or the movie or the creators will give them powers to beat ERMAC, which you look at ERMAC and you be like, ERMAC got like a bunch of souls in him. Or Rain, like the girl said, oh, Rain is a demigod. And you think a demigod is stronger. But then you look at it like, I mean, Liu Kang was from the Earth Realm, but he also was beating Shang Tsung. Well, they assumed Shang Tsung was from the Earth Realm, but he really wasn't, because he was a sorcerer. And then he also beat Shao Kahn, and then he was supposed to be the chosen one, which he was better than Raiden, but Raiden ended up getting weak or whatever because he wanted to give up his godly powers and whatever. bro, like, you gotta take all that into consideration, bro. Like, you got these Earth realm people beating all these gods or these outer world people, so you can't just assume that Rain is better because you're a demigod. Like, come on now, Sonya did beat ERMAC. He got souls from all over the world, all from different dimensions and everywhere. Like, gotta look at it like that. And Sonya beat ERMAC. So, and ERMAC supposed to be the strongest out of all the ninjas. So you gotta look at it like, okay, if that's the case, we gotta take everything into consideration. So if we take everything into consideration, we gonna say, oh, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. They holding the game together. They more battle tested. They going from ram to ram, and they still earthly. But you got Scorpion. He was like, now I think he started as a human, and then he turned like half demon. Like, it's crazy, bro. Then it's more than one Scorpion. And then it's more than one Sub-Zero.
They the head honchos. They in charge.
They the best, but he didn't give us no reasoning why.
For real, like
why they was better.
He was just giving like little comments, little funny comments about like
he just
stuff to laugh at.
Based off of like.
I think it was just his opinion.
Yeah, it was
I don't
just
think
his
it
opinion.
was like true or anything.
Yeah, it was his opinion. That's all it was. But yeah, man, that's Mortal Kombat top 10 ninjas, it was an opinion. There was no real information that's like, okay, he did do that, that makes sense.
Yeah, really let us know who y'all think is the best. When y'all play the game, who y'all always gravitate to, no matter what. I mostly gravitate to Noob. Like when I was playing, I always play with him. I'll play with like other people, but like majority of the time I pick him.
I didn't play with Scorpion like that because Scorpion, all his moves was, any move he did was damaging. It's easy to win with Scorpion. All his moves was easy. I wanted to play with somebody like, all their moves was like, it was hard to figure out. You didn't really see it. Like, Scorpion was like, you pick Scorpion, you gonna win. I based it off that too. Like, how